When you went to this, when you were security at the Super Bowl, like you said, you most definitely have to be approved by the FBI or the Homeland Security, and that is when it separates. You said that's when you become landmark, then you become arrowhead, then you actually become NFL security.
Yes.
Oh wow! So it actually on the paperwork it says you are property of the NFL. Is that correct?
Exactly.
Wow. So how do you feel that, here you are a local kid that used to be crazy about the Kansas City Chiefs. Now you doing security, not only for the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl, now you doing it in the Super Bowl and for the NFL. How does that make you feel, man?
It feel amazing. It's jaw breaking. I still shocked today. I never knew this happened to my life and everything. It's the blessing. Things support for the family and all everything. People on my side, and it's amazing feeling, and I take nothing for granted.
Amen, brother. This has happened to be a Sunday, so we most definitely a believer in God.
Exactly.
So to tell you that God can bring you up from here and make you be one at a time. And that day in America, you probably one of the 100 or 200 most important people in the world.
Exactly.
Right. Because you work for
NFL.
That's right. I remember you telling me something. I'm not going to say. I may say this name. Mm-hmm. We're going to make sure we preserve the rights for anyone that's listening to this podcast. Tell me the incident. Tell me about the one year at the Super Bowl where you were in charge of credentials or something like that. Yeah. Tell me more about what you were in charge of at the one particular Super Bowl.
Yeah. Last year in LA, I was in charge of. It's called Credential NFL. It's called a credential license. I was in charge of that.
That's a heavy job.
I was in charge of that. I was working overnight there, and they had the doors locked and everything, and people should come, in the morning to get their license and everything. We can let them in because it was a time for them to get in and everything. Oh man, I want to get in. I said, nope, you can't get in.
So basically, these licenses are the badges.
Yes.
The badges to get in on the field, locker rooms and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So one day, you tell me about a time when you and your friend was just out and about, and it was a particular boxer. I think he's an undefeated boxer.
Yes.
Considered to be one of the best boxers in the world.
Yes.
Undefeated boxer, and I think it's a middleweight division. Tell me the incident about that when he was trying to get one of those badges, what you call credentials, that you were guard of, and also the FBI agents and stuff were guarding that. Tell me about that.
Yes. We saw him walking through there and everything. He said, "Man, I'd love to have one of those," and everything. He said, "I'll offer you $10,000 for that badge."
And what did you guys say?
No, it's not for sale.
You almost cussed him out, didn't you?
Yes.
Tell me, you're a big dude yourself, though, huh?
Yes.
That's right. You about 210 pounds, still about 10% body fat from all those lifting you're doing. So those even people in the highest level try to coerce or persuade you guys for those badges, because those badges are basically what are those credentials? What do those credentials do?
Those credentials is like the one I had last year. Is all access.
Oh Lord.
All access to the stadium, all that.
My brother Reuben Moore has that particular type of a job, man. I couldn't do it, man. I may have taken the money. No, I'm just joking. I wouldn't have took the money. So when you go to the Super Bowl, you stay down there for how long? This one time, is it all expense paid?
Yeah, all expense paid.
Do you get a bonus and stuff like that too?
We get a bonus too.
Okay. So you get paid pretty good to do your job.
Do my job.
And you get to watch the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes.
Or anybody who's doing a particular Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Wow, man. I tell you, man, I'm jealous of you about that, Reuben. There's not too many things Demetrius is jealous of. But I'm jealous of that part, man. That's got to be a dream job. It shows to tell you that when God is in charge and you never know what can happen if you work hard and stuff like that, man. Man, it's good to see you. I got to wear glasses these days, man. Okay. Now, having this particular job, since you are in charge of IDs and credentials. Tell me some of the people that you have met at these events. Just say first name or the company. Don't we want to give too many names?
Exactly.
But the audience be able to figure it out because we like to preserve everything.
Yes, I met NFL commissioner. I met him.
Wow.
I met the owner of Amazon. I met him too.
You mean Bezos? I don't know who he is. So you met the owner of Amazon, big dog. He's worth about almost $400 billion by now.
Exactly.
No exaggeration. You know, what about any so you meet all sorts of people, celebrities and actors and people, singers and stuff like that. Right. Yeah, that's right. We got an artist coming to Arrowhead that you already knew that this tour is coming up in September in Arrowhead. You already knew about that, huh?
Exactly.
Right. We have to keep that kind. You kind of couldn't tell the public that
the names
and stuff that was coming. You have to keep that to yourself. But we already know that she's coming. So you basically would you guys provide security for that as well?
Exactly. Yes.
Wow, man.
And we had security from other parts of the United States too. They can be coming there.
Oh, so you, whenever there is a big concert like the one that's coming up in September, they bring in security from all over the United States. Wow. Does that go along with the Super Bowl too?
Yeah, exactly.
So the security come over from all over.
Yes.
So what branches is also security doing that at that time?
CSC, Best, Landmark, FBI, Secret Circus there,
Woof.
NFL security there. They wear suits.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah. That's cool. So basically, we got the big dogs with they don't play about the NFL, do they?
They don't.
Oh wow. So when you down there, all expense paid, first class flights and nice hotels, but there's a catch to that. How many hours a day you normally work in these events?
12 to 15 hours a day.
Wow. So what happens if they need security at a different location, like where the NFL honors is at or the field? And do they come? Did you have to do those posts too?
Yes.
Wow. You got a very important job, my brother. All right, man. So you've been doing this. How long you been doing this part?
4 years.
4 years. Tell me some of the delight, the good things about your job that you like.
Meet famous people. Meet fine women.
That's the more tradition, y'all.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. You can take you a drink, man. You know, I know we got a long interview going on today. But so yeah, you got a couple of, so are you what about training camp? Are you security doing the training camps too?
Yeah, the training camp too. Yes, I do that too. Training camp is real fun, and I babysit.
Well, not really babysit, you know.
You know.
They're big guys. I know what you're saying, but basically your job is you got to make sure that the Chiefs players and all the new rookies and stuff like that, you got to make sure that they stay into the confines of the rules, so therefore they can be productive. That's why we're Super Bowl champions, because the Chiefs organization, they make sure they get the best securities, and like you said, there's not that too much is allowed while they playing football. Even the fans, right?
Exactly.
So y'all can't let the fans get too close or anything like that?
Not close at all.
Not close at all. He added that, not close at all. I know that's right, man. So, yeah, man, like I said, I got my brother Reuben Moore in the house, man, and this has been Mr. Moore Heating and Cooling Podcast. My name is Demetrius Moore, model and actor. You know, myself, I was on there prior. So, you was telling me something about the Jumbotron one time when... So do GHF Field, did you, tell me, what do you see? Do you get a chance to see things going on at GHF Field?
Yes.
All right. Tell me some of the commercials you've seen out there.
Oh yeah, my favorite commercial out there with you is in the commercial.
Oh man, don't get me most. Yeah, I know. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah, they actually what they did was I had a contract. I signed a modeling contract with GHA, So I'm in the commercial also with Patrick Mahomes, and they do show that, and also Garmin's wear their watches and stuff like that. That's also been shown at Arrowhead Stadium. So is it really loud? Is the crowd really loud at Arrowhead?
Yes.
So where do you be working when you do the Chiefs Stadium? Where are you at? Where you at? Don't name the gate, but or where you at in that stadium? Where are you at?
Down the bottom of the tunnel.
Wow. So you where the action, you where everybody comes out.
Yeah.
Man. So has anybody ever ran on the field before?
Yes. They went on the field.